Hey y'all, Karen and for my frozen people, Sven here with Ministry and Mini Goats. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification. If you like what you see, like, comment, share our content. Guys, we've got some big news in this video. So for those of you who have been watching our YouTube and Instagram, I put it on there that this right here will be the only place we're going to announce this news. So stay with us. Make sure you watch to the end of the video and you'll see what our big news is. Let's go. Okay, so we're fixing to go and get some netting, and we're going to put it around our dog pen or dog pens that we're currently housing ducks, 2 chickens, and 5 goats in. The little ducks can still get out of the side over there, like the sides of the pen. So we're going to put this netting stuff up to hopefully keep them inside the pen and contained, and we're going to see exactly how that works. Okay, so these ducks stink, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to, Marley, open the door. Open the duck door, and we're going to let them out and see how our new barrier works. Come on out, quackers.
Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Come on.
Let them out, just let them out. These chickens just lay wherever they want to. Did you get them all?
Yeah. So there, and one of them there, and one under there.
And the goat's eating the chicken food.
Hey.
He used to be halfway friendly, and now that he's been over here with Gravy, who's not friendly, he is no longer friendly. But they're fixing to have to be friendly because it's almost hoof trimming time. So I thought this would be a lot easier once we got him trapped up in here. He's losing his winter fur. It was not. So, yeah, now the boys are done. Now I've got to move on to the babies. Joey. So here's the boys. Dean has officially hit strike 3. However, we have one more attempt that we're going to make before we rehome. I know some people agree, some people don't. We're going to get him fixed and see if that helps anything. Helps with his chewing issues. If not, this pretty boy will be looking for a new home as a pet and not necessarily a livestock guardian. Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that right? Okay, so I mentioned before how unpredictable Tennessee weather is. We are in for a late freeze, and I've got my baby ducks over here. I don't have a heat lamp on them. I'm contemplating right now if I need to put a heat lamp on them or not for tonight. It's supposed to be 35 5 degrees tonight. And somewhere along the line, I heard a chance of some snow flurries. And it's 72 degrees outside right now. So, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead, since it's supposed to rain, I've got another tarp. I'm going to get set up. And hopefully keep a lot of the cool off of these little baby ducks and stuff for tonight. Aaron will come back out tomorrow and fix that. But we're going to go ahead, get this done. I'm going to get this pen cleaned out. So that way, in case they need to stay in there a little bit longer, they're covered. So let's go get this taken care of. Very good probability this is a weed or a bean. But I wanted to show you guys. This right here is like my fascination with the growth of my own food. That right there will sprout out and eventually it'll become something, whether it's a weed or a plant of some sort. But I thought that was kind of neat because I've got something over here by my cabbage that kind of looks like a bean sprouting up. There's a couple of them over here, so I don't know. I'll have to see. Show you guys my cabbages got in the ground. It did, quote unquote, snow last night-ish. So I'm glad I covered everything up. I didn't know until I got on the social media this morning where they said it snowed. There's my biggest cabbage right there. Okay, didn't know. Thought it was gonna snow, didn't know for sure. It did a little bit. It rained last night. It got down to 36, I believe. So all of my vegetation's good. Got some strawberries over here in this other bed I'm gonna have to end up taking, but I don't want to take them yet because, well, long story short, the dogs won't stay out of my strawberry bed. My broccoli back here is coming up. I'm excited about that. Right up here we have cauliflower. It's sprouting on pretty big, so that we'll have it growed up pretty big soon. Okay, so I told you guys social media. Those of you who are following us on Instagram and Facebook, had big news coming. And I said I was only going to announce it on YouTube. So here you go. Here's the big announcement. See this house right here? We bought it. Our land is right over here. Literally, it's like a pasture's length away. So we're like really, really close to all of this. Now, currently, this is my grandmother's home. She's going through some health issues right now. Hopefully everything works out for the better. Marley says she has to live to be 101. So I don't think she really feels too strongly about that, but hopefully. I mean, you've never met a more good, godly woman until you've met her. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise to have been able to purchase this home and know that her legacy will carry on in this house. But yeah, we're really excited as far as purchases go. Everything we tried in the beginning just fell through. All the trailers that we looked at, anytime it come up with building, it always fell through. And this is the only transaction that we have had that has gone all the way through, no issues, no anything. So I think she wanted to sell, we wanted to buy. We're right here close. My parents actually live right next door, so that's kind of a plus too. I know when my sister and I were little kids, living right next door, we would sneak back in the back and we would call Granny and we'd be like, hey, can we come spend the night with you, but don't tell Mom and Dad we called you. And sometimes she'd tell them, sometimes she wouldn't. Her big thing was, well, I can't lie, so she didn't lie. She just kind of omitted sometimes that we mentioned that we wanted to stay the night. So this home holds a lot of memories for us, and I know it does for the other cousins and stuff as well. I'm more than thrilled that it's staying in the family and it's not going anywhere. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to make a lot of memories with our kids here, just the same way that Granny has done with us. We've made it a little bit closer. Hello, baby duck. Hey, you made it.
What they thinking?
You made it. Hang on. Hey.
Daddy, the duck's been born. Good job, Ducky.
Okay, so we had just come out of the driveway, and my dad's like, he's pointing across the street, and I'm like, what? And I told Darren, I'm like, turn the gator off, let's see what Dad's saying. And he's like, your chicken's across the road, your chicken's across the road. There's the culprit.
Mommy.
I guess she flew out and ended up way up there. I don't know. But
She
yeah.
probably ran.
So there's our
think she
culprit.
Hey.
Do we need to ask her why she crossed the road? Chicken.
Chicken. Why did you cross the road?
Why'd you cross the road, chicken?
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because I wanted to get to the other